We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up!
This is the Morgan Man to Die's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from San Anita Park. We're doing the pick six for you. Races 4 through 9. And before we get started, let me bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get it started. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
We're here again to bring you winners and stick with us. There's going to be something across that wire you're going to like. Let's go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. Along production, Racing Fact Center analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, Ta-da, go ahead and let's get it started off. Race number 4 down here in San Anita Park.
Race 4. This is a claiming race of $16,000. These are fillies, 3-year-olds, and mares, 4-year-olds and up. Purse is $22,000. Here's the field. The first horse, the one horse is Mimosas at 8-1. The 2 horses, Sand to Sea at 5-2. The 3 horses, Princess Daddy at 5-1. The 4 horses, Queen Gervin at 6-1. The 5 horses, Nala at 6-1. The 6 horses, Full Moon Grazing at 9-2. The 7 horses, Nada at 7-2. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D here. Let me get this thing started here. My first pick went to the number 6 horse, Full Moon Grazing, as my number 1 pick. I think the horse had some trouble last time out, had a slow start there, but was running up and stepped up in class. So I think this horse is going to come back and show something for this race. So I gave the 6 the nod for my number 1 pick. And then my second pick went to the 2 horse here, 2 horse Sand to Sea. This horse has had some experience in this caliber of race here. He's actually dropping down, and I think Gary Stewart has a good chance here with this horse to take this on. Last practice run or workout was on May 4th, and he ran it at 5-1. So that's really good at this junction for this horse. So that was my second pick. And my third pick went out here to the outside to the 7 horse, who actually got checked last time coming through this race, and runs a mile really well. Hasn't shown anything. I think this class will prove to be a benefit for this horse. And this is Nada. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, I made this my all race. There's a lot of horses got good chances of winning this. Any kind of racing luck can put in one of these horses in the winner circle. But my number 1 pick is going to be the number 2 horse, Sand to Sea. This is based on his last run. He ran even on a 1:16-4, going 6.5. If he does that, he stands out in my book. But there's just too many variances. You got some horses dropping, like the 1 horse, and also you have the 4 horse, Queen Gervin, who's hasn't been out since December of 2024, who can turn things around. But those are my picks. I'm taking them all, but the number 2 is my number 1.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I got 2 picks for you today. I want to start off first off talking about the 3 horse, Princess Daddy. I like Princess Daddy. That last race, very impressive. You know, got the bug boy, got some weight off, keeping that weight off, coming back again. Sure do like the clothes, was running in higher company. 3 races back, got a good little third there at 25. Claimer, now we're coming back at 16 again. Closing, just giving her some more ground. Get his filly some more ground. Close some nice lengths in the stretch. I like that. 2 to 4 wide, up for third. Give him another chance. The guy gets a second chance right. My best pick is going to be the 2 horse, Sand to Sea. I think this is just a class horse, running in much faster races, dropping here for the first time, 1 straight maiden state. But I just like this horse, this mare here. I think she can get there. Dancing Candy, Gary Stewart. And I don't know this jockey, but I think he's going to have a good chance of winning on Sand to Sea on tomorrow. So that's going to be my best pick. Plus the money, 2024, 62,001. Looks like the class. We got some back class. So I think this horse got a chance to handle this field.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
I like 4 horses in this race. Yes, I like Sandacy, number 2, dropping into this level and likes a mile. I like number 3, Princess Daddy, Jockey Arantes returns. They could come closing. I like number 5, Nala, gets Jockey Edwin Maldonado to ride, who's at 17 win percentage. And she's won in a race uh with the boys in February. And then I also like number 6, Full Moon Grazing and Jockey Kyle Frey. They like each other and they win. And when she wins by lengths. So I like all 4 of those horses, but I'm singling Nala, the one who knows how to beat the boys. When racing against the boys.
All right.
All right, there we go. So let's head over to race number 5 and turn it over to Tada.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Yeah.
Race 5. The 5th race is a stakes race, $100,000 the purse. They're going 6 furlongs on the turf. These are 4-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Noble Reflection at 6-1. The 2 horse is Final Boss at 5-1. The 3 horse is Air Force Red at 5-2. The 4 horse is Brand at 9-5. The 5 horse is Eye on Rye at 8-1. And the 6 horse is Lovesick Blues at 4-1. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D, stepping in here. Now I could have easily just made this my all race and just said forget it, but I didn't do that. I singled a horse. So I singled the 4 horse Brand as my number 1 pick. Got my high prime power number. Last time out, the horse was waiting to try to get in stride to win that race, and I think the horse did win that race. You got Rispoli up, and Sadler is a trainer, and the distance is perfect for this horse. So, and a 7-year-old, this is gonna be my my single pick. I'm not gonna put these other ones on. I'm just gonna single this out. Win or lose, my pick 6 is in the numbers with this one. So here we go. And with that, let's go to Gary. I'm sorry. With that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, I almost took the field in this. I took 4 horses. My number 1 pick, ooh, this is a tough choice, but I'm gonna go back to Air Force Red as my number 1 pick. Won last time in a grade 3. You know, he dropped down from a grade 1 to a grade 3 that last time around and won by a length, you know, closing. Usually this horse gets out front and you won't catch him, but I think the horses learn how to rate. So that's going to make this horse very dangerous again. So that's my number 1 pick. I also like the number 2 horse, Final Boss. That race in June, even though it was 2024, hasn't been out in a year, but that race where he ran a 97 going a mile and 1/8, I should say a 97 speed rating, 85 buyers, going a mile and 1/8. Even though this is shortening up and going 6 furlongs, I still have faith in this horse who could probably pull it off. This is another Sadler horse, you know, ridden by Hernandez, hasn't been out in a while, so you just don't know what this horse is going to do. And that's what brings me to Brand, another Sadler horse with Raspolia. Does have the class running grade 2, grade 3 races, but hasn't been out in a year as well. So it's like a surprise package. So I got to put that horse on my ticket. And then also the number 6 horse, Lovesick Blues, came out of that race with Air Force One, only lost by a length after being off for a year. This is 3rd race and coming back, so horse could be tight and ready to go. So had to put that horse on there as well. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, I couldn't get out of the race without with at least 3 picks here. I like. We'll start off with the 2 horse Final Boss. Now, Final Boss, if you can see, got a lot of past class in there. He's running stakes races and running really well. Hernandez decides to stick with the horse. American Pharaoh, the sire, he paid $450,000 for the horse. Horse anywhere near ready should be competitive with. He could be competitive with this field. So I like Final Boss just coming off the layoff. Sadler's at a 22%. I always take the horse that's a longer shot than the one that they got. You know, just a little afraid of Brand running. They hadn't ran in a long time, just like Final Boss. But I think Final Boss may be more prepared to go this type of thing and meet this field if he's anywhere tight. Next one I'm going to talk about is a 5 horse. You know, when I see these closes, like these stretch closes like this, you know, Lasix is coming off, of course. Barrios getting in the saddle, running 9th in the stretch and ending up 3rd. That makes me think this horse has got something in the tank and maybe surprise. We're looking at Ion Rye. I know that On the Grill was looking at him at one time, but Ion Rye. So I like that horse. Think he has to be on the ticket. We'll do some more studying before the final ticket comes out. But you got to take a look at this horse as well. My best pick is going to be Air Force One though, 3 horse. I mean, all systems
Air
go
Force
here.
One. I know that's
Air
right.
Force Red rather. Air Force Red. Air Force Red. I mean, all systems go here. That was Zuso's first chance riding this horse. He's the one who held the horse, and then when it came time to go, the horse just took off, coming out of a stakes race that he won 7 years old there. I think he's going to be ready to go again. He hadn't ran since March. Got a nice little 46 and change there in April the 27th. Looks like a bullet to me. And I think this horse got a good chance to take the race. So I'm going Air Force Red. My best pick, following up with Final Boss and Ion Rye for the shot. There you go.
All right, here we go to Da.
Y'all talked about all the horses that I like. I'm just read my notes real quick. I like number 3, Air Force Red. Distance may be too short. That's what I wrote. I like Air Force Red. Number 4, Brand. Wins at this distance could be just right. Can run fresh. The 5, Ion Rye. First time at this distance, might come a closing with the closing expert Barrios. And Love 6 Blues. I like the 6 also. But that horse lets other horses pass him. But he'll probably be in the money. So I say all that to say I'm not quite sure, but I think I'm going with Brand. You know, off almost a whole year, comes back and wins at pretty good odds. Now is the favorite. Loves this distance. Has won 3 times at this distance out of 7 races, and won $1 million race back in 2022. 7 years old. That's what I'm singling for.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 6 and turn that over to Tada.
Race 6. This is a maiden special race. 6.5 furlongs on the dirt. These are 3 to 5 year olds. The person $60,000. Here's the field. Catch a Breeze, the 1 horse is at 30 to 1. The 2 horse Penalty Box at 9 to 2. 3 horse Sierra Silver at 9 to 5. The 4 horse is Cheever at 5 to 2. The 5 horse is Vasa at 12 to 1. The 6 horse is Southern Gentleman at 4 to 1. The 7 horse is Legal Air at 6 to 1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 3 horses in this race, but the 2 of the both Baffert horses are on my ticket. The 3 is going to be my main pick there. It's got my high prime power number. It's got Baffert and Hernandez. The combination is too good to be true. And so Sierra Silver is going to be my number 1 pick. And then I got to throw the 6 on. Southern Gentleman. You know, Southern Gentleman, Baffert and Van Dyke. I mean, still a good combination. Could be the one to sneak in there to get the money with the odds on. So I can't leave that horse off. And the other horse I had to put on here is a 7 horse Legal Air, just because of Naquist on this is the sire, Uncle Mo horse here. And that ran that May 11th work at 6 at 1 and 112.4. Just don't know. I don't want to leave Richard Mandela, who doesn't usually run his horses that quick, off the ticket, because he may have a surprise there. And Spendthrift Farms is not a bad place to come from. So those are my picks. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, another tough race, maiden race. The thing is, this race is going 6.5 furlongs, so I had to go with the experience. So I had the number 1 pick as on the grill is the number 3, Sierra Silver. Just on that run alone, it bet the horse down to almost 5.5 to 1. Ran out front and then spit it out at the end. Garcia, they put up Hernandez over Garcia this time around, and Hernandez is a regular Bob Bofford jockey. So that's going to be my number one pick. But I love the sire on the number 2 penalty box. This Violent, these horses come out running. And that's going to be my second choice. Phrase up, McCartney's a trainer. They're at 11% clip, but that's good enough, especially when it comes to these maidens. And just to mention, these Silver, Sierra Silver, Hernandez and Baffert, they're at a almost 40% clip at Santa Anita. So that's the reason why I'm gonna make that number 1. And the last horse is going to be Sear, the number 4 horse. They have him at 5-2. There's something about this horse. He's out of Into Mischief. They paid $700,000 for him. And again, the jockey trainer combination, they're at 30% as well. So those are my 3, the 3, 2, and 4.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, I end up with 2 horses in this race. I'm going to stick out here with the Southern Gentleman. I like Southern Gentleman. I like the works. Another Baffert, and he hasn't lost with Van Dyke in there, but they only been up there one time. The sire, first timer, he's like 39% Baffert. And I just like the works. Things look solid. I'm sure he's worked into running mate there, Sierra. And they paid $725,000 for this horse. I think I'm going to make some of that money back pretty quickly here. So that's going to be my best pick. Then I also like the outside horse, Legal Air, Mandela. When you get a Mandela horse that's working like that, a 47-6, one flat out the gate, he doesn't work them fast. But this horse got a good chance. I like Kamira in the saddle here. Speed on the outside. Got a good chance to take it at a nice little 6-1. Those are my 2 picks.
Who's your single?
Southern Gentleman. The 6 horse.
A Southern Gentleman.
Southern Gentleman.
And with that, let's go to the
This is my all race. 5 out of 7 of these horses the first time racing. What? How do you know? Okay, so I'm singling the 3, Sierra Silver.
Okay. Well, let's go to race number 7.
Race 7. This is a claiming race, $32,000. They're going 6 furlongs on the turf. The purse is $30,000. These are fillies, 3-year-olds and mares. And so the 4-year-old mares. Okay, here we go. And upward. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Misty Muppet at 10-1. The 2 horses Blue Fashion at 12-1. The 3 horses Come On Let's Switch at 30-1. The 4 horses Petite Treat at 5-1. The 5 horses Miss Mager at 6-1. The 6 horses Lady Marianne at 7-2. The 7 horses Mucho Magical at 8-1. The 8 horses Lady of Sky at 15-1. And the 9 horses Love It on the Run at 9-5. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 3 picks in this race. My number 1 pick went to the number 6 horse, Lady Marianne. I think Lady Marianne is finally getting an opportunity to run on the turf at a distance that I think this horse can do. She's been running above her class. I had to go all the way back to August 2022 to look at a turf run that this horse had where he rallied on the turf, or she rallied on the turf. And I think this is going to be overlooked. Nobody's probably going to go back as far as I went to check and see if this horse ever ran before on the turf at this distance. But it's a good shot. This horse could come in and just swoop everything. So I'm going to make it my number 1 pick. And then I also, my second pick went to the number 3 horse here. Come, Let's Switch. Or not Come. Is that?
Come on.
Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Let's switch. There we go. And this horse stumbled last time out racing and has showed something, got checked the last time it was on the turf, and that was at Santa Rosa. With this horse. It's not a great track, but the horse shows that he's got some speed. So that's where my second pick went to, and then I had to, settle down a little bit and get out here to the number 9 horse. This Carla Gaines and Barrios out here on the outside, ready to trump on anybody. So that's going to be my third pick, because the horse is going to be coming flying at the end. And if those other 2 horses don't hold up, this is a horse. This is a race that I have to have all 3, and maybe even throw the 8 on there. I may have to throw an 8 on too. But
Now you
definitely
add
the
more.
9.
Now you're more and add more.
Yeah, but definitely throwing the 9 on. So it's going to be the 6, the 3, and the 9. 6,
Okay.
3, 9. The goose.
Drank wine.
Thank God.
And so with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Trip Z.
Yeah, I took 2 horses in this race. I'm going to the outside horse, Loving on the Run. Barrios up. The horse is dropping in class. Got the best buyer and speed ratings when it comes to this turf courses against these horses. So that's my number 1 pick. And then I just decided, just in case, I might throw in the number 4 horse, Petite Treat. Just based on the last great grass run at 25-1, the horse kicked it in and won by a nose. And it's coming back to the grass. They are taking off 4 pounds on this run, and you never know. This horse might get out front and never look back. So those are my 2, the 9 and the number 4, the 9 being my number 1 pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
All right, it's single time.
Oh.
Oh yeah, single time. I'm going all the way outside. Loving on the Run, and going a little run happy sire there. We should all be happy after this horse. Should do her thing. It's a 5-year-old mare. She's running against younger horses here. She's got the speed. She's got the jockey. The reason that Barrios is a hot jock, man. He's the real deal, and I believe in him here on this favorite. Class down, drop it into a claimer the first time. I think this horse could smoke the field. So I'm going with Loving on the Run.
And with that, let's go to
Single
Tada.
time.
Okay, folks. He's being shy. He would usually say, "Hot plate special." I say it for you, bro. The Love is on the Run. Great speed ratings. Outside post may just set her up, and Barrios is up for the win. So that's my single right there. And just like Magic Chef said, that Petite may be sweet. Petite Treat likes to win at Santa Anita and with this jockey here. So yeah, I'm using them both. But my single is the 9. Loving on the Run.
Okay, and with that, let's go to race number 8. We'll turn that over to Tada.
Race 8. This is 5.5 furlongs on the dirt. This is a $5,000 claiming race. Get your dollars together. Purse is $15,000. Here's the field. These are 3-year-olds and up. The 1 horse is Naughty Nico at 30-1. The 2 horses Red on Sunday at 20-1. The 3 horses My Bucket List at 3-1. The 4 horses Don't Test Your Luck at 12-1. The 5 horses Golf Drama at 9-2. The 6 horses Momo's Kiddo at 8-1. The 7 horses Divine Rascal at 7-2. The 8 horses Wicklow Heels at 12-1. The 9 horses North Country at 30-1. The 10 horses Bobby's Alibi at 8-1. The 11 horses Big Don Smiling at 6-1. Big field. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 in this race. And my number 1 pick swung out here to the number 2 horse, Red on Sunday. These are some cheap horses in here, but
Don't call them cheap. Don't call them cheap.
Inexpensive horses in here. But I like this run this horse did, and it's back on October 28th, 2024. Ran at 5.5 closing, ran well at 50K stakes maiden claim run. So I like that. I like that Steve Knapp is in here with this horse. He's got a claiming rate of 16% out of 492 horses. So that gives me a lot of hope in this race with that horse. Adrian, the jockey, is running at 30%. for this trainer. So I think that is saying something. This horse is going to get a chance to run distance again, a little longer than he's been running lately. So that's going to be my number one pick. And then I did take the number 3 horse, my bucket list, as my second pick here, coming out of the 12 stall last time, running out here and won and came second by neck, got caught. But that's okay. Now it's coming down here to 3 post position. It's going to save a lot of ground getting out first. This horse may just get out first and go wire to wire. It's got a couple of good works in here coming into this race. The last one was May 4th with that Ford 47-4, so I like that. And then I swung to the outside here for my last 2, and that was the 7 horse. Let me get to the 7 horse here. Divine Rascal has my high prime power number. Horse has been running regularly. He's been in the money, except for the last race. He got shuffled out, but this horse has a good opportunity to show it again. So he stays on, and Wicked Hills, Wicklow Hills is my last pick. I like that close that this horse had at that short distance of 100. It was like a 5 furlong race down there at Los Alamitos. Rallied and needs just a little bit more distance and gonna get it. So those are my picks, with the 2 as my number 1 pick, the 3, the 7, and the 8. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chip C.
Okay, I ended up taking 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the 3 horse, my bucket list, just based on that last run. Again, running out the 12 hole. Horse came from back, like circled the field and got up front by a length and spit it out the end and lost by a neck. Got to have that horse on my ticket, number 1 choice, my bucket list. I'm scared of the number 7. That's another horse I'm going to be putting on, the Divine Rascal. They bet that horse's favorite, even money favorite in that race. Even after looking at what my bucket list did on March 21st, ran 5.5 furlongs at a 105-4, and it said that the horse hopped and ran 3 or 4 wide. And they still made that horse, like the 3-1 second choice in that race with Divine Rascal on April 20th. So they made this horse a favorite. There's something else this horse has. So I'm gonna have to use this horse. They say he got shuffled, was running 6 wide. He only finished 2 lengths behind this horse. So I'm gonna use the 7 as well. And then the last pick I'm gonna use is the number 8 horse. Again, that Willow's Hill. And this is just based on the March 16th race where the horse ran with Divine Rascal. He was closing late, but Rascal, he beat Rascal by a head. So my thing is this horse might just transfer that over to Santa Anita and might be right there because these horses seems like they beat up on each other. So I think that's a shot, especially at 12-1. So those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, you guys talked about a couple of these horses I like already. I do like Divine Rascal. Only challenge here is that these different jockeys, is somebody different on them the last 3 times. Now we get another jockey that's not the best, and he gets on them. So it's kind of iffy, this race here. Matter of fact, I may even call this my all race. I like Divine Rascal. I'm going to go in here because I'm a golfer. So I'm going to go here with Golf Drama. I think Golf Drama ran a bang-up race the last time. Little antsy, dueled inside, yielded late at 24-1, had won the race before at Los Al. I think this horse has got a chance to, hang in there and maybe make up some difference with Efrain Hernandez on. So we're gonna go with Efrain Hernandez, and it's an owner-trainer deal here too. Owner-trainer and Golf Drama could get in there and upset. And just quickly looking, I like the 8 horse, Wicklow Hills. Now, Wicklow Hills looks like all the horse needs is a little more distance. Why not Wicklow Hills? Closing strong there, has been in front of the horse I really like. And who's to say? So I'm going to use this as my all race. But I'm going to go Wicklow Hills. Those are the 3 I'm going to use. Golf Drama, Divine Rascal, Wicklow Hills. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on, since it's an owner trainer with Wicklow Hills as well, little cheap races, I'm going to go with Wicklow Hills as my best bet. Just made that up. Let's rock.
All right, Tada, it's on you.
Well, I was going with the consensus of the Morgan men. Y'all like the 3, you like the 7, you like the 8. Wow, I don't know. And so I like this Bobby's Alibi. I kind of like that 10 also. So just to throw it in there, I'm going with the I have no idea. I think I'm gonna go with the I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go with the 8, because y'all like the 8, but I'm looking at this 10. So I'm gonna do the 8 and the 10, and I'll figure it out later, but I'm gonna single the 10.
Okay. So let's go on and head over to race number 9, and let's turn it over to Tada.
All
10.
right. Race 9. What is this? This is a maiden. Let me show you. It's a maiden optional claimer of $62,000, $500,000. No, $62,500 versus $35,000. What are they doing? They're going 6 miles on the dirt, and these are fillies and mares. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Perfect Smile at 12-1. The 2 horses, A Friend of Mine, at 5-1. The 3 horses Lead the Way K at 8-1. The 4 horses Insolenta at 6-1. The 5 horses Don't Tell Our Wives at 4-1. The 6 horses Guitar Girl at 20-1. The 7 horses Moonlit Courage at 8-1. The 8 horses East Boca Cabot at 30-1. And the 9 horses Nicolina
Colina.
at 8-5. That's the field.
Okay, well, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had 3 picks in this race. My number 1 pick went over to the 7 horse. Is that real?
Oh,
Moonlit Courage. Yeah, that's the one. That's that. What is that? Oh, how do you say it? The sire is Omaha Beach.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Omaha Beach horse there on the dirt for the first time. Ran well up until the turn on the turf. So that was just a get me ready to run, baby. I'm ready to go. That horse is also by My Race Horse organization, which we have a horse there. What's the horse we have?
Kick something.
Oh, Lord.
Here's the kicker.
Here's the kicker. Here's the
Please,
kicker.
please edit
race.
that. Please edit that.
She's racing in a stakes race.
That's right.
Yeah.
Getting her first stakes race. So back where we're supposed to be. So we got Omaha Beach up here, and I think this is a good spot for the 7 horse. The 7 horse Moonlit Courage to come in and take this one. My second pick went to the 9 horse on the outside, Nicolina. Just coming off of the favorite pick in this last race, came second. Looking for another strong run. Has my high power number, so you got to show some respect there. And then my last pick went to the 5 horse. Don't Tell Our Wives, and I live by that saying. Last time out, the jockey actually is this the one where he lost a crop on this horse here? He dropped it or something. One of those races. So he's back again, and he's got Hernandez up. So that's a nice little power play. To get the best jockey in the race, or in the last race, especially on this horse running 6 furlongs. And so those are my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here myself. My number 1 pick is going to be the 9 horse, Nicolina. Just based on the last run, the horse was running 3 deep. They had him as the big time favorite. Almost under even money. So I think this horse is going to come back. They put Fraser up. You got DeMata as the trainer. They're at 20% clip. So I think that change just might put this horse in the winner's circle. But I did take 2 others. I like the Lead the Way K. Nice little run the last time, but Pipey and Smith are at a 60% clip as jockey trainer combination at this track. So out of the 5 races that they run 3 of them. So got to use that horse on my ticket. And then the number 2 horse I'm going to use, a friend of mine, is because he's been training with, it's another D'Amato horse, been training with the number 9 horse. And seems like the last time they ran, the horse beat him by, no, they were close. They were within a length of each other. But this is the first time out, mine shaft horse. Got to put him on my ticket. He's been training with the horse. It might turn the tables on him. So those are my 3.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, I like the 2 horses in this race. I'm going to go with the favorite out here. I think, it's all lined up. All the stars are aligned for Nicolina to come through here and do her thing. Big favorite, but came out in February 41 to 1 and ran a good third. Then came back in this little this main restricted at 62. And I like when a horse rebid. What? Rebid. I mean, that says, hey, I want to win. That said, hey, wait a minute, you're not passing me. I'm coming back on you. Maybe she didn't get up there, but I'm gonna give her a second chance. The model going to Frazu, it's a good combination. I think this horse has got, this is the horse to beat. Okay. The other one, the second pick, which was right next to her the last time, and now Juan Hernandez gets on the horse, you got to pay attention. Don't tell her why. Sometimes, you just got to go with that big jockey switch like that. Him and Powell are running at a great rate right there. So I'm going to give him a chance to hit the board. Those are the only 2 picks I have there. The 9-5 birthday numbers, 9-5.5. Let's run it just that way. 9-5. Here we go.
Which one are you singling?
The 9.
Nicolina, the 9.
Okay, got it.
Nicolina.
Got it.
Colina.
Yeah, she got him. Nicolina, man, that's some crazy stuff. Go to 41-1, then odds on favorite. And then go. What, you gonna rebid on me? That's a racehorse.
All right, Tadal, it's on you.
That's a racehorse.
I like 2 horses. Yes, I like the 9 Nicolina. Should win. But I'm looking at Pierre chooses somebody else. Tiago gets on the horse that blinkers off. And when blinkers go off, they win 67% of the time.
What?
That's 3 races. Yeah. Yeah, 67% of the time when the blinkers go off. And then
Get a suit out.
off the dirt, turf to dirt, they got 22% win percentage. Looks interesting. So I'm going with, and then I'm using the 9 also, but my single is the 4, Insolenta.
Insolenta.
And who is the blinkers going off of?
Insolenta.
Number 4. Blinkers off. You got a 67% win when the
Oh, I
blinkers
see
go
what you're
off.
saying.
That's the day. That's the sire, right? I mean, can't hear you.
The sire is more than ready.
I'm talking about the hot plate. We look at the same analysis. You see where it says blinkers off, 67%. What is that in the green?
That's blinkers off.
Yeah, who's that referring to? It's referring to the sires,
What?
right? Or,
it's
the siblings.
it's referring to when this guy takes the blinkers off a horse.
Oh, the
He's done it
trainer.
the trainer. He's done
Okay.
it's 3 times. So the horse got 1 win. Maybe was it 2 wins then? 2 wins out of the 3 times that he took the blinkers off.
Okay, that's what.
Now,
Okay.
mine has blinkers off. The trainer is at 27%
Okay.
at this track at Santa Anita.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at.
Yeah, I see.
You still
60.
got to have the legs to make it around there, but
I still see. I see
6
60.
furlongs.
you still got to have the legs to motor.
Blinkers off.
Okay, well, there you go. I can't wait to find out. Can't wait to find out.
You gotta have
It
the
may have the legs because the last 2 were on the turf, so that builds some stamina right there, and it was out front last time.
I like them going from the dirt to the turf, not the turf to the dirt.
Really?
Oh, you like them going the other way.
I like going the other way. Yeah. Because your numbers are
But it's
usually
22,
stronger on the
but it's a
dirt.
22 win percentage from turf to dirt. 22 win percentage. That's pretty
That's
good.
good. That's good. That's I'm not trying to get you off your horse.
Trust and believe. All right, those are my picks.
You know, just
Thanks
you
for
know,
the- thanks for
just
the
give you
tidbit.
I'm just giving you an experience call.
Yeah, got it. I got the 9 up there. I got the 9, but I'm
I
looking
just
at
wanted
that
to
4
hear-
too.
Just try to give you a calculated call here. That's
All
what
right,
I'm
here we
here
go.
to do.
So with that, let's go to Jedi and see what we got.
All right. You got your calculating ready, Magic Chef?
No, he ain't ready.
Come on,
I
man.
got it right. I got it right here.
Come on, Magic. Yeah.
So in the fourth race, we have the 2, the 5, and the 6. The consensus is the 2. In the fifth race, we have the 3 and the 4. The consensus is,
Split.
it's 50-50, yeah. In the sixth race, we have the 3 and the 6.
Is that split?
No, consensus is the 3.
Okay.
The threes, it's just, I'm the
Okay.
one that stood out.
In the seventh race, we have the 6 and the 9. The 9 is the consensus.
Okay.
In the eighth race, we have the 2, the 3, the 8, and the 10.
Okay.
No consensus.
Eureka.
Yeah.
We all like the 8. Everybody likes the 8. That is a consensus.
Okay.
And then the ninth race, we have the 4, 7, 9.
4,
And
7,
the
9.
9 is the consensus.
Hey, sis, who'd you have in the eighth race? I don't have your numbers written
The
down.
8 and the 10.
Who's your best pick?
10.
10.
Okay.
We got 12, 48 times 6. That's
That's $300.
there'll be more than that because I got times by 2.
Oh.
4,
Okay, so that's
48. That's gonna be 288 times 2. We're looking at $96 or something like that.
All right.
16, 17. $576.
576.
All right. So with that, I'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast, the Morgan Minted Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And we're being brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises.
Zing baby.
There we go.
Zing them up.
And you'll also find us on YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmtHorseRacing.com. Again, mmtHorseRacing.com. If all else fails, you can't find us anywhere else, go to mmtHorseRacing.com. And as a
Yes.
final note, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Yes.
Yes.
And before I go there, we got the Preakness coming up, and they've already dropped up. I heard that the horse that won the Derby, Sovereignty's not running.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And also they scratched Rodriguez is not running. So
Oh.
there we go. It's going to be an interesting race.
Journalism.
Journalism.
Is he coming back?
Journalism is not running.
Oh.
Really?
I don't think journalism is running either. Journalism is not running, and so we got the horse that I see right now is Barzar.
Oh, yeah. Ran third.
The horse that ran third with that closing style he's got. Man, that horse has got something going, and they're not gonna be afraid to put that horse back in the race. So anyway, with that, we just like to say, cook 'em up,
Come
and we are out.